Welcome everyone to another wonderful episode here, Jaws Podiatry. We have a very young patient. He's actually 7 years old. Today is the second pediatric patient of the day. This is a very interesting case. I was just telling Mom that, rarely do we see, and they just moved from another country here. And recently, the patient recently told Mom, "Hey Mom, take a look at this." Come around. The patient has a very advanced case of what we call mosaic warts. He has warts everywhere. Everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We counted 19. There's another one right here. There's another one. They're basically everywhere. Boom. Boom. Getting closer, you can see boom. Everywhere. It's been a long time since I've seen, these many warts. In addition, he has a mild case of hyperhidrosis, which I think the mom was sort of aware or knew of it.
Yeah, I saw that he sweat a lot.
Right, the hands, a little bit of the feet, more the hands.
More, I think, on the hand also, but I think I saw more on the feet.
So, I noticed it, brought it up to the to her attention, and then that's when it kind of clicked, and she said, "Oh yeah, by the way, what is this?" Yeah. So, hyperhidrosis, excessive sweating. The plan is, for the people, for the newer subscribers, I like to use a solution that's called Canthrone, aka beetlejuice. Okay, the solution, and I'll show everyone. There's a certain beetle that produces, we'll say, an acid, and this acid is very, very powerful. And that's what we use to eradicate these lesions. A wart is what? It's a virus. This type, you said something very, very important at the beginning of our conversation. The mom asked me, where is he getting these? And what does he do a lot?
He go play outside.
He's outside playing
barefoot.
In public places, sometimes.
Public places less, but outside of my house a lot, yes, for sure.
So when we talk about the mosaic type of warts, you have, let's say, a mother, and then all the little ones around. But I don't know which one here, because there are so many of the same size, I don't know which one was the first one. You see, he's already sweating, look. If you get close, you see how he's sweating everywhere? See, that's the hyperhidrosis. So what I'm going to do is, these little historically warts we see in weight-bearing areas, the heel, the front, right? Nothing here, right? This is not weight-bearing. The heel, the front. So we're just going to trim a little bit of this callus that is noted on each and every single one of these lesions. Stay right there. The only thing I ask is just try not to move, okay? Okay, and then you guys can actually start seeing the size of these warts. And the reason why I'm taking the callus cap off is so that the medication can actually...
It can work.
Exactly.
Tell me how long it will be like to get like this. He probably have it for
A while.
a while.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. You know, usually... Let's go this way now. You're doing great.
Good?
He's okay?
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, good.
Lola asustó.
Again, we're just removing the cap. It's quite a bit, that's quite a bit of callus, right? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put I'm gonna go ahead and do this to all of them, and then we're gonna put a standby here, and then we'll start, we'll continue the video, okay? So stand by, everyone. Okay, a little bit of education, okay? So, skin, wart, beetlejuice. From the beetle, we get the beetlejuice, also known as canthrone. The canthrone is what we're going to apply on every single wart. And I'm going to show you, this is very striking. Now that I've removed all the callus caps, you guys are going to get a very, very clear visual of the entire, clinical presentation. I have already reached out to a dear friend of mine who's a pediatric dermatologist as well, because aside from topical, there are other also oral medications that are available that we can also treat not only, topically, but also systemically, just because it's such a robust case, okay? Now, what's interesting is that we won't say a whole lot because what Mom and I noticed is that right now, I want you guys all to see how he is sweating now even more. Look at, can you guys, Rosemary, can you see all that? There's a lot of, look at from up here. All of this. And I want you guys to look at all of these lesions. 1, 2, come from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at this. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We counted 19. Exactly, thank you. This doesn't hurt. I promise the world. It doesn't. You will see now the reaction and the problem is that the excessive sweating may actually be our biggest enemy. Because water deactivates the beetlejuice. I think this was the first one right here. And then there's a tiny little one right next to it. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. This stuff is extremely strong. Don't move. You're doing a great job. I know it's kind of boring, but okay, so, we're basically all done. I'd like for you guys to take a look. So the white spots, that's the reaction of the beetlejuice. It's already doing its job. So again, as previously mentioned, I will be sending this young gentleman with mom to see the pediatric dermatologist who I have already discussed the case with. I will definitely keep everyone afloat. Like I said before, this is a very robust case of plantar warts, and again, just something that I was talking to mom about is that it could be not only a wart, there's other dermatological manifestations that it could be. The only problem, if anyone is wondering, which is what I was talking to mom about, what I would do in a case like this is do a biopsy. Take a little piece of the lesion and send it out to the lab. But unfortunately, the patient and they don't have any insurance. So if I were to send a little piece of the specimen, $500, $600, $700. It's that's the gold standard, performing the biopsy. But let's see how again, this is the first application of possibly many. It really depends. 2, 3, 4, maybe up to 5 applications. So I will definitely keep everyone afloat on this, case and this patient's progress. As always, www.jawspodiatry.com, Instagram, Dr. Tojam, Jaws Podiatry, Facebook, and last but not least, our YouTube channel, Jaws Healthcare. Again, very important. I'm very keen on, teamwork and bringing in other consultants to some of the cases. And this is one case where, if they were my family, that's exactly what I would want, to make sure that we can treat this as aggressively as possible to eradicate the problem. Thank you for watching.